Welcome to the channel. My name is David, and today we're watching Agatha All Along, Season 1, Episode 4, called If I Can't Reach You, Let My Song Teach You. Okay, can we talk about the last episode? Is Sharon really dead? Like, seriously, is she dead? I get that it's the witch's road and she's not a witch, but is she really dead? Is it possible there's some type of different dimension, kind of like in Doctor Strange where you get the mirror dimension and you do some stuff there? Is this reality here? Is she really dead? And if she is dead, are we going to see a lot more witches' deaths? Because if we are, isn't Candle Witch next to go? I mean, she's toast, isn't she? Because if this is like Willy Wonka, where you just go to another room and you lose a child, and you go to another room and you lose a child. If you go to another trial and lose a witch and you keep doing that, well, Candle Witch has already performed her trial. And I think it's kind of up to debate if it was successful or not since Sharon died. But say she was successful and she's completed her trial. Well, she's not needed anymore technically because Green Witch still has to do her trial. You have a palm reading witch and a security guard witch. They all got to do their trials. So if they are needed, Candle Witch is toast. Like, she's got no shot. So isn't she going to be the next one to die if they die? Are they going to die though? I just don't know. Here's what I'm thinking about Teenage Warlock. I'm starting to think twice about it. Here I was saying, you know what, after last episode, he's probably Agatha's child. But isn't that a little too obvious? I think they're making that too obvious. I'm thinking there's a twist involved. Is it possible he's actually the villain and he's just trying to help Agatha get her powers because he needs Agatha in some way? I don't know. I'm just speculating. Again, I don't read the comics or anything. All of my MCU knowledge is based strictly off the movies and off the TV show. So if it hasn't happened in there, I don't know anything about it. So I don't know if in the comics people already know this, but say he's the villain. He broke Scarlet Witch's spell to get Agatha free. So he's clearly powerful and maybe he's just acting dumb. I don't know. I think it's too obvious that he's Agatha's child. He might be. I don't know. But now I'm starting to think there's something more to him. Maybe he's actually the villain. And at the end, he needs Agatha for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the Darkhold though. Because maybe since Scarlet Witch destroyed all of them, maybe he's thinking, well, Agatha's read it and maybe he needs her to remember it or something. I don't know. Just pure speculation. Here's what I'm guessing on this episode. We're going to get Aubrey Plaza back, I think. We need the Green Witch, right? And we're 4 episodes in. I'd like to see Aubrey Plaza's character in. I thought she had a good character in the first episode. And a hell of a costume, by the way. That ninja costume, that ninja witch costume, was pretty good. And I like the fight scenes. So I'm hoping she's in it. And I'm guessing we're going to get another trial and possibly another death. If it's a death, I don't know who else it can be other than Candle Witch. So R.I.P. Candle Witch. It was nice knowing you if that happens. So I don't know. You know what? Let's just get into the episode. I really don't know what's going to happen. So let's just check it out. But before we do, if you could hit the like button and subscribe, I would appreciate it. We're working hard here. Peanut just hit those buttons. I would just appreciate it. Episode 4, Agatha All Along. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. Here we go. Still can't believe she's dead.
Everybody's being really quiet.
Be respectful. For all we know, her mother died on the road, too.
My mom did die on the road.
We don't know that for sure. She could still be out here.
Oh, is that possible? Can there be other witches?
She died on tour. Hotel fire.
Different road. All right.
She said the road would save me.
R.I.P. Mrs. Hart. Well, shall we?
She can't even fake sadness. Agatha's evil. I kind of like it though.
What's the problem now?
A woman is dead, Agatha.
Setting aside your staggering callousness, we still have the issue of our incomplete covenant.
That was an issue to begin with.
We needed the whole gang to access the road, but after that, it's anybody's game.
Really?
How many witches left the road with you last time?
Has she actually done the road? I'm still curious. Wow. It's cutthroat.
Well, whatever. We still need a Green Witch. We would not have survived the last trial without my expertise.
Not all of us did.
Wow.
It's everybody's fault. We were supposed to look out for each other, but we didn't. That was our fatal mistake.
He could be the villain, people. It's possible.
We can't go back. Not without a replacement Green Witch.
What if we summon a backup Green Witch?
Anybody got a spell book?
Who the hell would have a spell book? He has a spell book? He's the villain.
Advocamus sororem.
Okay, so I was curious how Audrey Plaza was going to come back. She's summoned. All right, I'll go with it. All right, Audrey Plaza, come on down.
Oh my god, did we turn Mrs. Hart into a zombie?
Is that Mrs. Hart's body?
Mrs. Hart? Is that you?
Nice to meet you.
Heard you guys were having a party.
How did you?
I was in the neighborhood. Surprise.
I like her. She's funny.
What are you doing?
Okay, she has all her powers though, right? So she can really help. No one else has powers. She's the only one.
I'm Rio.
Rio.
You're a Green Witch? Less a Green Witch, more the Green Witch.
Oh, that's a good Darth Vader voice.
So, what do we think? Can we trust her?
We know Agatha hates her. I'd say that goes in the pro column.
That's probably a good point. But do they have a choice here? They're acting like they have a choice. Like they could just send her back. Alright, second trial. I guess they're all in houses here.
Pass.
Alright, so I guess it's her trial. I like the look of the road. It's very haunting. It's like you're in the Lost Woods of a Legend of Zelda game. Alright, last time was water. Let's see what this is.
Waxing moon.
The fire phase.
Fire, okay. People are gonna burn. Okay, so is Candle Witch gonna burn? Because she's the Candle Witch. So she should be able to handle it, right? I'm just guessing though, people. But I think Candle Witch might be toast this episode. R.I.P. Candle Witch. Maybe. Does someone have to die? I don't know. Oh my god. Are we talking 60s here? Woo. It's Brady Bunch.
What happens next?
A test.
Okay, I wonder if we're going to get into their backstory. Because Audrey Plaza's clearly having fun.
No.
Maybe they dated or something. It could be exes. Okay, she's not going to die, right? It's not her trial. This house does have much more of a scary type feel to it than the last one. It's almost like where the Manson tragedy happened. Uh-oh. Her mom was like Sharon Tate.
She was trying to open the road, wasn't she? With her concerts.
Her fans were her coven.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. I thought you need witches.
Alice! Alice, don't.
Don't what?
Pardon?
Don't what?
Don't what?
The hell's going on here? Okay, if this is like the 60s, they could be tripping on LSD or something, hallucinating. But they didn't take nothing though.
Maybe the road is like Switzerland. What if we just call it truce? Just one more big adventure.
Okay, so they definitely have a past.
Work and play.
I think they're exes.
What happens next?
I get the pleasure of watching you do what you do best.
Yeah.
Kill all the witches around you. You get your power, and I get my buddies.
I know it! What does he mean? What is she talking about you?
I'm sorry, I thought it was a clue!
What made you think that?
We've been cursed.
Oh hell, here we go. That's about time, people. Alright, clock's ticking. Last time, they had no urgency whatsoever. They just let the clock run down while they were drinking wine.
And nothing's happening.
Does anybody feel...
Are they gonna dance off?
I feel lighter.
I think a little Saturday Night Fever's about to happen. Or maybe not. Is she on fire?
Alice, protect her!
Can I borrow this?
Expelle hoffalum! Expelle falum!
Yeah, that's a cool trick. Cool party trick. Good job, Protection Witch.
I'm gonna need you to draw one of those circles around me right now.
The only way to end a curse is to face it.
No!
Seems pretty simple, though. Just draw a circle around yourself. That's it? Okay, there's got to be more here.
Shoulders.
Ooh, that hurt. Damn. Do you think she would have felt that?
Did you hear that?
I mean, we got some dragons.
That's the curse.
It's you, isn't it? You brought it in here, didn't you?
I didn't think it was real. I thought it was me. And everything I touch turns to shit.
Not the best time for a meltdown here. The clock's ticking. Okay, I'm so lost right now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So is there a ghost in the house, or was that just the wind?
Got attacked by the curse. Does that mean I'm part of the coven?
I think he's the villain. I bet he's strong, people. He might have done that to himself.
What's the plan, Agatha?
That's the solution. We have to play Lorna's ballad. All signs point to a jam session. Play it right, play it well, and maybe we won't die.
Oh.
I have learned the lesson of all that's foul and fair. Our love was forged in
Is Green Witch not part of the coven? She doesn't seem scared.
down, down, down the road, down the witch's road to glory at the end. The danger's great, the trials wait for those that seek the bride.
The hell was that? I think Candle Witch has played the same note this whole song. What the hell is that?
The curse. I see it.
The curse is a demon? You're killing it by singing? No knife, no lightsaber. She's killing the demon with her voice. Oh, okay, that demon's getting close. Is she gonna die? Okay, that seemed really close. I mean, it looked like she was gonna die there for a second.
The exit.
I felt like this trial was much easier than the last one. All they had to do was sing. By the way, no way,
What's wrong with him? He's bleeding.
no
Get
way,
him out of here.
no chance in hell.
Watch his head.
It's not possible. He's not dead. No way. He could be dead, people.
There's so much blood.
Wait, Green Witch can heal. Lick him, Green Witch.
He's strong.
Don't.
Why does she care so much? Is it really her kid? Uh-oh.
Don't.
Wow.
Jen, what
She'd
do you
have
need,
to ask.
Jen? What do you need? Water and moonlight.
How the hell do you get moonlight?
Hurry.
All she has to do is lick him. She can heal people.
Abaqua. Curare.
The power of moonlight, people. That's a pretty good trick. All right, since Agatha cares so much, maybe he is her kid.
I never really identified as just a witch.
How are you bound?
I was invited to the brand new Obstetrics Association of Greater Boston.
It was a trap.
I still don't know how he did it.
I bet it was that Hitler dude in the last episode. It was Adolf.
You know the worst part of being a witch? All the misconceptions. We've all got an extra nipple.
You guys don't have extra nipples? I'm covered in nipples. You want to see?
Not really. Okay, this is crazy right here. Okay, maybe I was wrong. They're related. Look at her.
Agatha,
Call her mom.
did you put the sigil on me?
Oh, straight to the point.
No.
The person who traded the Darkhold did.
A sigil works on the witch who cast it as well. Sigils are destroyed. But before you ask how, the answer is when they're no longer needed.
Okay, well, what the hell does that mean, people? Who makes that
You
call?
don't have to know a person's name to know who they are.
Careful you don't say something nice to me.
I know, it's a little too mushy here. I think I prefer my Agatha a little bit more mean. Callous. Cold.
What really happened to your son?
Oh. Well, how do you feel about what's going on with you? You're the son. Maybe. I don't know. I'm confused now.
We're not staying here long.
I think they're making it too obvious. We're supposed to believe. I just don't see it. But she clearly knows him.
What is that?
Vampire bite. Right before I knocked out his other two.
She fought Blade?
Agatha, why don't you show us your battle scars?
This should be good.
Ooh. Knitting needle to the elbow.
Do they know she fought Scarlet Witch? Kind of wonder. She kind of went toe-to-toe with her.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Let's see it. No nipples, though.
A long time ago, I loved someone,
Oh, here we go.
and I had to do something that I did not want to do, even though it was my job, and it hurt them.
So show us the scar.
She is my scar.
That's it? Come on, that's a bit dramatic right there. I want to see a burn or something.
Don't think for a second I've forgotten what you said in the sound buzz.
Yeah, exactly. She wants the bodies. Chicka, chicka, bow, wow. So they're back together now? Just like that? Seems kind of easy, people.
Agatha, that boy isn't yours.
So Agatha thought it was hers? Green Witch put the sigil on. I bet. I'm thinking. So does that mean Agatha doesn't care if he dies now? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Green Witch put the sigil spell on Teenage Warlock. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it just seems like she's the one who did it. And if Agatha thought that he was her son, I get why she protected him so much. But if she believes Green Witch right here, and she now thinks he's not her son, does that mean she's not going to care if he lives or dies? I wonder if in next episode we're going to see a shift in how she treats Teenage Warlock. And by the way, let's talk about this trial here. It seemed a little bit easier than the last one. Maybe it's because the last one came down to the wire. This one didn't really even have a timer. It was just a metronome kind of clicking back and forth. And I don't know. They sang a song. Now, granted, it was a good song, and considering they clearly had no musical experience, they played it pretty damn well. In particular, I think Candle Witch played the same note over and over again, which was kind of shocking since the song kept going up and down in notes. So, I don't know. Good song, decently, because it saved their lives, but I don't know. A song, I don't know. I just thought there was more urgency and more danger in the last one. Yes, this house was on fire, but apparently if you just draw a circle around yourself, you're safe. But that demon was a pretty cool looking demon, killed by a bunch of singing witches. So that is how dangerous it is when witches sing. Stay clear, because apparently they're everywhere. So be careful like that. As far as Audrey Plaza's character, is she part of the coven? Because when she was in the house, she didn't seem like she was nervous at all that she was in any danger. In fact, she was reading the paper on the couch. She clearly didn't have any sense of urgency or nothing. So it almost seems like she's not part of the coven. She's just like a replacement and she's not in any danger. I don't know. And why does Palm Reader Witch keep forgetting everything? She's in mid-sentence and then just darks out. So what is that all about? So overall, I didn't feel the urgency we did in the last one, and no one died in this one. I don't know if we're going to get a lot more deaths. I think we're going to get maybe 1 or 2 more deaths, because Agatha did say the last time she was on the road, there was only one witch at the end, and it would make sense that it would be Green Witch and her at the end, because she'd probably let everyone else die, right? Because even though she hates Green Witch, it clearly looks like maybe they were exes in the past, and that she still either has feelings for her or respects her anyways. So she would definitely choose Green Witch over everybody else, right? Would she choose Green Witch over Teenage Warlock now that she knows or has been told that Teenage Warlock is not her son? I don't know. I feel like we got a few more questions than answers in this one. Yeah, we found out some things, but now I'm really just kind of curious. Is Teenage Warlock a villain? That's what I'm thinking. Is he a villain? Is Audrey Plaza and Agatha, are they really just in a love-hate relationship and they're just acting like they hate each other, but really they're together? I don't know. Are the other witches going to group together against Green Witch, knowing that Green Witch wants the bodies. So, I don't know. We had a lot of questions to answer in the next episode. I thought this was a pretty good episode, but I would like to see a little bit more action, maybe a little bit more fight scenes. I don't know. I was expecting if there was a demon, that there'd be some type of fight scenes, maybe some magic, some spell, something like that. By the way, is Green Witch the only one with her powers right now? Who else has her powers? Now, Potion Witch, or Candle Witch, she's doing some stuff now. I mean, she was able to save Teenage Warlock with some moonlight and something else. But why didn't Agatha ask Green Witch to heal him? It was like she didn't want it and was willing to let Teenage Warlock die just because she didn't want Green Witch's help. I don't know. A lot of questions still. I'm sure we'll get some answers in the next episode. Overall, pretty good episode, but I would like to see some more action. Let's get to it. Let's see some demons. Oh, and by the way, another thing. They brought up that there might be some other witches on the road. What if Protection Witch's mother is on the road? Does that mean we might see some other witches on the road who are lost? And maybe, I don't know. It'd be kind of easy if we saw them and then they died. Isn't that kind of obvious? I mean, they're in there for an episode and then they die at the end. And it's like, hey, we kind of hardly get to you. I don't know. Decent episode. But yeah, is Teenage Warlock a villain? That's kind of what I want to know. If I had to bet right now, I think he knows a hell of a lot more than he's letting on. And I don't know. Did Green Witch put the sigil on there? I don't know. We'll find out. Until next time.